everyone. I'm Jen Gero, and I'm a real estate agent with Keller Williams Realty. And this is episode number 52 of Stow Place Like Home, where I talk with groups, small businesses, and individuals in and around our community. Except today we are talking to people, not just people, women, in honor of International Women's Day, to see what women are feeling about what it's like to be a woman in the year 2021.
To me, being a woman in 2021 means that you always lift other women up, especially in hard times, and you never ever put another woman down.
In 2021, to me, being a woman means that I have opportunities to go to school and to vote, which in the past I wouldn't have had these opportunities.
Women today stand at the front lines, especially during this pandemic, as healthcare workers, community organizers, heads of state and the government, and of course, home-based moms like me. Women make change.
It means using our voices to speak up for our friends, our neighbors, our children, ourselves.
2021 is an exciting time to be a woman. We have our first female African-American vice president. We have women from all backgrounds, all races, joining in the fight to equality for women's rights. So I'm really, really proud of the progress we have made.
I want to have lots of fun. I felt like I was in a golden prison in 2020, and I just want to have fun.
I think it's awesome. I think it's awesome being a woman in 2021. While we still have a long way to go with the Me Too movement and women's rights, I wouldn't trade being a woman in this time frame for any other time frame in the human race. I own my own home by myself, and there's been less than a century between now and when I could have done that legally.
My thoughts on International Women's Day can basically be summed up in this one quote that I had read some time ago. Remember to be so powerful that you're also gentle, so educated that you're also humble, so fierce but also compassionate, and so passionate that you can be logical. And last but not least, so very disciplined so you can be free. Because finally, we are all free.
Right. Girl are superheroes.
And I am so thankful for the choices that I have.
I am so grateful for the examples of strong, diverse women in our leadership.
Choice. We can choose to devote ourselves without shame either to our jobs and careers or homemaking and raising a family or both. And the benefit there is that men have a choice now too.
Empowering. I would say it is an awesome time to be a woman.
International Women's Day in 2021 for me means respecting each other and my appreciation for all of the amazing women who have guided me and made me who I am today.
Possibility and opportunity are what it's like to be a woman in 2021.
International Women's Day for me in 2021 means equality, living a non-judgmental life, and believing that we can, and then we do.
To be a woman in 2021, it is kind of awesome because everybody is basically fighting for your side, and thanks to all of the women in our past, they have made it so much easier for us to do the things that we are capable of doing today.
Happy International Women's Day. What does it mean to be a woman in 2021? That is a complex question. I do feel empowered. I feel like I have the opportunity to do whatever I want, but that is because I have the support of my family. I have been afforded a lot of opportunity in my life. I was given a chance to get a higher education. Due to my family's support, I am able to work a full-time job. I do have a son. My mom watches him while I work. And I do want to acknowledge that there are a lot of women out there that have not been afforded the same opportunities for one reason or another. This pandemic has exacerbated things like the wage gap. 3 million women have been forced to drop out of the workforce. and that is very, very concerning. One of the main reasons for that is because many women are frontline workers and they're required to physically be at their place of business. They couldn't watch their children while schools and daycare facilities were closed. There are things that can be done to help these women. One of those is requiring equal pay for equal work. I fear that when women go to re-enter the workforce, those opportunities are not going to be there for them, and that their starting line is going to be even further back, and that is just simply not okay. Companies could start to offer subsidies for childcare. It should be a national mandate that employees receive paid time off and paid sick leave so that they can stay home when they're not feeling well. Raising the minimum wage across the country as a whole is also something that we could sincerely consider. So let's help those around us. Let's acknowledge that women are doing the best they can. They are valuable to our workforce. They have a lot to contribute, and obviously they are very good multitaskers. So help your fellow woman, support one another, and let's move onward and upward.
What is it like to be a woman in 2021? I feel like being a woman in 2021 is heavy. It's trying to be everything to everyone, and it's not always attainable. And I think that we need to give ourselves a break and ask for help, and to be kind to not only other people and other women, but to ourselves. There's no one way to be a woman, and no one succeeds alone.